does your thing say?
My shirt?
You're awesome. I'm awesome. I love that. You're right. You are awesome, and I am awesome.
We are all awesome here.
We are. We are. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I've already given them a warm up to tell them to watch your presentation because you can learn so much from it, so much about benefit language.
Okay.
So no pressure on you.
No pressure at all. There's never pressure, right? At this point, it's so internalized. It's just who I am. So, Joe, I really, really appreciate it. Catherine, thank you guys so much for having me. It's an honor to sponsor today. Again, my name's Eric Chandler. We've got a company called Cutting Edge Gifts. Some of you may know us as Cutco Closing Gifts. And over the years, we've really evolved to be your client gifting concierge service, where we can, stock you with the supply gifts that you have on hand. We can drop ship gifts directly to your clients for you, which has been pretty popular for us these last couple of weeks. And we even have something called a campaign program, where we can send something to your client every quarter on your behalf automatically, right? But what we're really well known for mainly is our closing gifts. According to NAR, 75% of agents give out some type of gift when a transaction closes, right? It could be a gift card, a gift basket, a bottle of wine. And by the way, I'm not here to say anything bad about those gifts. I love those things. We all like getting free stuff, right? The main challenge, though, with most of these gifts is that they're consumable. And I think it's pretty common knowledge here, especially with this group, the goal after a transaction is to stay top of mind so that when your service comes up in conversation with your clients, you're the first person that pops up, right? We want to stay remembered. And if we want to build this long-lasting relationship, the question you got to ask is, does it really make sense to give something that's going to be gone and consumed in a matter of minutes or days, right? Probably not. So what we want to help you do is get a great gift to your clients that they're going to love and use every day for the rest of your career, while also helping keep you top of mind. And I'll show you how with a couple different gift options. And also make sure that you have your cell phones handy, because in a little bit, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get some extra free Cutco, which is one of our main products. So I don't know if there's anybody on this call that has Cutco. If you could, maybe drop in the chat box how long you've had your Cutco. There's always somebody who's had it for a while. And Joe, you have Cutco, right?
I have a bunch of Cutco, and I have had it for, and I'm embarrassed to tell you how long I've had. I grew up with it, and then I got my own set probably 28 years ago.
Nice. That's awesome. And see, Kelly said, go ahead.
No. I was going to tell you which one was my favorite. Although I really like that one. I like the peanut butter one that you can cut with.
Yeah, this one here. The spreader, the spatula spreader. What we do a lot with this one is we'll put thanks for spreading the word, right? But yeah, so Cutco, and as you guys can see in the chat box, there's a lot of people that had it 9 years, 25 years, since 05, since the 90s. When's the last time you heard anybody even remember a gift card, gift basket, or bottle of wine to give them last year, let alone still having love it and use it 20 years later, right? And so what we do is we actually take that Cutco product and we engrave it with your logo, your name, and your number on the product itself. It's actually super important. NAR came up with a study on client retention, and they found that over 80% of people like their agent and said they would use them again. They're like, yeah, sure, I had a great experience. I would totally use my agent again. But after 2 years, only 14% of people could remember their agent's name. All that tells me is people are forgetful, right? Who would have thought? But the cool thing is, when you give them something like this that they love and use every single day, it helps keep you top of mind, right? By the way, the number one place for people to gather in the home, it's the kitchen, right? So if you were to think about the place in the home that has the most valuable advertising space, it's got to be the kitchen. It's where the most people are walking, the most eyes are, it's where everybody's hanging out. And so you might have seen in the kitchen at some point, maybe a nice cutting board or a counter or table. What if that cutting board was your cutting board you gave your client? Would that be a good thing? Right? So we have these are called Wilmington vet boards. These are handmade by veterans in Wilmington, North Carolina, and all the wood comes from the Appalachian Mountains, right? And so we usually do a really nice design on the front. We can put your branding on it as well. We can customize it with a special message for the client. Maybe put John and Steph, the Jones family, whatever you like. Again, can stock you with them or send them directly to your clients for you. I got 2 more things, but I want to do something really special. I'm going to announce it one more time at the end. If you guys have any interest in our gifting program and you decide to place an order in the next week, I'm going to get you $100 in extra free Cutco with your order. All you got to do is I just put in the chat box, shoot me a text message with your name and your email to eric@cuttingedgegift.com. Eric@cuttingedgegift.com. The first 10 people to shoot me a text message will get $150 in extra free Cutco. I'll announce this one more time after my last two value points here. But I put it in there. Just shoot me again, name and email to that number, 336-437-2102. You'll lock in $100 with your order, and first 10 people get $150 in free Cutco or extra gifts with your order. So moving on to the last two things here, taxes. That's another big question I get. Isn't there some type of tax limit when it comes to our gifts? It's like, yes, it's $25 per person or $50 for a couple. Now, because we put your logo and branding on it somewhere, it's a form of advertising. So you actually don't write these off as gifts. You just write them 100% as advertising expense. It's a little legal loophole. You guys can just thank me later if you like. And then finally, the last thing I'll mention is an easy system in place. When you line up everything that you're responsible for as a real estate agent, right? And you number them 1 through 10, running around shopping for gifts for your clients probably doesn't make the top 10, right? So oftentimes we find ourselves running around like, oh gosh, I'm on the way closing, gotta get a gift card, gotta get something, maybe some champagne, and it's not really a system in place. And so what we want to do is make sure that never happens. So what we do is we actually stock you with a small supply of gifts that you have on hand. It's all based on your business. Or some people who do 5 closings a month, some people who do 500 closings a month. And then we'll break up the payments over 12 months interest-free. That way you have the gifts on hand, you can grab and go, use as you need, saves you a bunch of time that you can then use to lead generate so your clients build your business. So for example, if you said, Eric, I'd probably use 24 of these gifts a year, what we'll do is we'll stock you with all 24 of them and bill you for 2 a month over the 12 months, absolutely interest-free. So it's a super simple stock on hand. If you want us to send them to your clients for you, all you got to do is just tell us the client's name and number or name and address, and we'll send it there with a card that says, please call me to confirm this is delivered correctly. And the goal is to get your client calling you with gratitude and appreciation, which you can then leverage to get an online review or even ask for some referrals. So again, I'm gonna, anybody that shoots me a text, no purchase needed, I'm gonna send you our Creating Raving Fan Strategy Guide absolutely free. It's great content whether you use us or not. It's gonna help you be a pro gift giver. And then again, if you shoot me a text with your name and email, not only will I send you that, but I'm gonna send you that you're gonna lock in $100 in the free gifts with your order. Here's one more example also of the cutting board, just another veteran-made cutting board. I didn't get a chance to show earlier, so you can see we can do all kind of designs. At this point, Joe, I'll open it up for questions. I know you guys can see a lot of people own this Cutco product, so and my computer froze, but Joe, if there's any questions in the chat box, you mind reading them out so I can just answer those?
I am seeing all kinds of things. Like my clients love these, and I've had it for years. And my parents had their Cutco since the 90s, and everybody raving about how much they love Cutco. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out two more common questions, and then I don't know if there's any.
Great.
To type in any questions they have. Turn time. Yeah.
Do you have a online catalog where they can actually see everything? If they go ahead and order, what's that turnaround time? And how much do we have to buy to be able to use those discounts?
Perfect. All right, great. Good questions. I was going to answer 2 of those. So minimum order to get the $100 in extra free gifts or Cutco for your home is just 6 gifts. That's your minimum. And turn time for your first order takes about 2 to 3 weeks. And then your second order and every order after that is usually about a week to 2. Just because the first order we got to get the proofing out of the way. And then, like I said, if you shoot me an email with or text message right now with your name and your email, not only in the email that I send you with the Creating Raving Fan Strategy Guide, there's also going to be links to all the different products and categories, gift categories that we have. Pricing: cutting boards are usually $40 to $99. Knives are usually $80 to about $250, depending on which one and how many. Again, it really depends on your personal business volume.
Another question we had is on the cutting boards, and can we also share where they come from, what material they're built out of? But the question was, can they be customized as you're showing for each individual family if they buy them in a large quantity?
Yep. So I'm glad you asked. So they are handmade by veterans in Wilmington, North Carolina, and all the wood. There's like 6 different hardwoods that come from the Appalachian Mountains. So 100% American-made product. And there is a gift letter that explains that, and also really small in the bottom back right corner it says handmade by a veteran, Wilmington and CUSA. And if you do want to do customization per client, yes, we can totally do that. again, if you want to take advantage of bigger bulk discounts by stocking a larger quantity, we'll just hold on to those, and then you have a super simple submission form where you just tell us the client's name, shipping address, and any customization that you want to do, whether it's John and Steph, Crystal's Kitchen, Jones Family, whatever you want, and then we will engrave it and ship it to them or to you, whatever you prefer. And then we'll keep track of your inventory, and obviously you can see your inventory as well on your gift tracker, so you know when you're running low. Is there any other questions you see coming through?
I'm looking through them now. We got the, can we customize? Is there a catalog? Catherine, you see anything else?
Can you they're putting their email in the chat box, so what they need to do is actually text the email to you. So can you put that phone number back up one more time, Eric?
Yeah, my screen is frozen, but if you could,
yeah, I'm looking for it right now to put it in.
336-437-2102. That's 336-437-2102. And then I will be more than happy to send you all those links to our website. You can see pricing and all that good stuff.
I just put it back up.
Awesome.
What's the website?
CuttingEdgeGift.com. Singular. Cutting
And
Edge
that's
Gift.
singular. Okay. Cutting
Yep.
Edge Gift.
Yep.
Got it in the chat box. Okay, got that in the chat box.
All right.
How long from when you order until the client gets the first custom board?
So for the custom boards, it usually takes about, we usually get the proof out within 24 to 48 hours. Once it's approved, it usually, we ship every Tuesday and Thursday. So it usually takes about a week to get it to the client. So if you submit somebody today, they'll probably get it sometime next week. But today's a Thursday, so they'd probably get it like Tuesday, they'd probably get it Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, great. So the proofing is a thing that could slow it up, right?
Yeah, so it's really, we get proofs out within 24 hours. So as long as we get your approval back, then you're ready to rock and roll.
Can we link the order add-on with some food stuff, wine stuff? And do you have a package option for cutting board and spreader for each client?
We do. Yes, we have all of those things. And just for time's sake, I'm going to reach out to everybody that shot me a text and give you some opportunity just to connect with us for 5 to 10 minutes on a call. It'll either be myself or Katie Haney, who's also my partner. So you'll be talking with one of us, and we can answer any other questions that you guys have, show you all the options, help you find a good gift within your budget range, and kind of get all that stuff set up. It's usually a quick call, so I'll shoot you guys some texts sometimes that might work for us.
Okay. All right, great. So I've put his number out there, and I misspelled his email, so I've put it back, or his website. I've put it back correctly. And it is, again, 336-437-2102.
That's it, 336-437.
Okay, I am going to post it again in the chat for all of y'all to see. I just posted the wrong thing in the chat. Hold on. And that way you can send him a text. That's going to be the easiest way. All right, done again. Eric, thank you so much. It's such great products.
Always a pleasure. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I look forward to connecting with everybody.
Great. I am going to turn it over to Mary Beth, who's going to tell us what is coming up after our break.